Welcome back to the channel. This is La Monique, and today we're going to react to a New England family going to Walmart. I love seeing the excitement on people's faces when they, come to America and they see the vast amount of groceries that we have available. Some are not for our good, some are good for our good. Okay. So I'm just gonna react to that.
Not even a hurricane can stop this New Zealand family from going to a Walmart supercenter for the very first time. So here we are. Let's go. I can literally not even see the end of the store.
Okay, wait. Is this a supermarket or like a general?
I think it's just there's the supermarket.
Oh my god, fruit.
That's all the food, and this is all of your outdoor toys and game.
Fruit.
Oh wow.
And it's all cut up.
Mango spears.
They cut it up already. We should get a cart. It's cut up.
That's crazy.
We need a cart immediately.
Okay.
All right, so they're pretty excited about all this cut up fruit. It does look pretty exciting. Especially as a wife, you're like, okay, I don't have to go home and cut it up. It's already done for me. I will say that when the fruit is cut up this way, you're paying double, at least double, what you would pay. Um, Also, sometimes the fruit, like the watermelon, now this is Walmart specifically. Sometimes it's not the sweetest tasting watermelon, but because a watermelon is like a huge thing that you have to really take time out to cut up. And I'm always asking my husband to do it for me because I don't want to do it. It's like a challenge. So it's super convenient, but you do pay for the convenience. And then if the fruit isn't in season, some of the taste, the sweetness from the fruit may be lacking. Now, personally, I buy my salads already done up like that. All the time from Walmart.
Go.
All of YouTube, you guys love to dip your apples in caramel sauce.
What?
And it's
What?
only
Okay, let's try it. We'll take it back and try it.
That's
Oh,
insane.
Those apple dips that she just had, okay, those are super convenient, especially if you have kids. Already sliced up apples. But now they're in the bakery section. So now we're going to see what kind of America is more so known for. We're not really known for our cut up fruits. We're known for the vast amount of prepared confections and cereals that we have available, contributing to this nation's, obesity and diabetics. Um, so sometimes having more, it can be and more choices can be both a blessing and a curse. You just have to exercise responsibility with it. We have a lot of food addiction over here, sugar addiction, and you'll see why.
Brownies. That sounds something like you get in Amsterdam.
Oh my god, boy.
Oh, fat boy. Look. Whoa. That is insane.
Oh my gosh, like guys,
A bomb pop.
the ice cream aisle.
Guys, ice cream aisle. Look at these. Look at the fat boys.
Okay, looking at that packaging on that Fat Boys, that's not something that I'm even really familiar about. Maybe I just don't pay that any attention. But right there, that big Fat Boy ice cream, the marketing on that just screams at you. I'm wondering, in other countries, is your marketing like this? And I know I've got the UK flag up here, and we're talking about New Zealand. um, But that's just kinda I do talk probably about UK a little more, so I just had to keep the US and the UK flag up there, sorry.
Whoa, oh, Haagen-Dazs. We need to try that. Ben & Jerry's, we get that.
You know what I want to get?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what our household has taken to doing. Instead of buying gallons or half gallons of ice cream, we now buy these little pints or half pints of ice cream. I don't know if I'm sizing it correctly, but we now buy these smaller sizes to cut our portions down. You really have to actively fight obesity in your household in America because so much is available. And honestly, the bigger, the cheaper, right? Like when you break it down, how much you're paying per portion, the bigger, the cheaper. But we pay a little bit more for smaller portions because we'll just keep eating and eating. So we don't want to do this in our household. We buy these little portions like this.
Whoa.
Cookie dough, fresh cookie dough, like out.
Oh, frozen cookie dough.
Yeah.
Oh, butter pecan. Cookies and cream. Oh man, this is insane. Tropical pops. What? Pineapple fruit bars. You get fruit bars.
Oh my gosh, there's so much.
Super. Oh, Snickers ice cream.
What?
Yeah,
Those are so
you used to
good.
get them in New Zealand years ago. Do you remember?
Those are so good. Okay, those are so good. I cannot buy a pack of those because me and my son will just eat and eat and eat. It's really better for me to just buy one single. It's hard to find a single serving anymore. He said they used, did you hear him? He said they used to sell those in New Zealand and now they don't anymore. I wonder why that is because there's a lot of things that ended up being like ingredients in certain foods that were banned in other countries that America still uses. I wonder why they don't have this Snickers ice cream in New Zealand.
Have you never had a Snickers ice cream?
I haven't.
They are so
We
good.
have to eat it immediately.
Oh, they've got Twix ice cream.
Oh, Twix.
Reese's Klondike.
Yes, Twix. And please, Father, please get those kids one of those treats, but don't let them get addicted to this food either, though. But yeah, then you've got to try it out. If you're visiting America, you got to try a little bit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm making myself hungry.
Bars. What?
Get them all. Get them all.
Buttermilk pancakes, like
Wow.
already made up.
Oh my goodness. Ego. What?
I think this place, see the fact that they think it's so unique to see pancakes already made it. I think this goes into the stereotype that we have of Americans as just being so lazy. We just need everything just already prepared. I've never bought made up pancakes. That's not something that I would normally buy. Um, I am trying to steer away from carbs a lot myself in my personal eating, but these Eggo things, well, my kids are all adults now, but when they were smaller, that may be something I would have bought for like a Saturday if we were going to be doing something fast and trying to get out of the house on a Saturday. I think you can put those in the toaster and they pop up. But mainly, any what I would buy is French toast. They have French toast sticks that you can buy at the Walmart. That's what I would normally buy.
Is that just like pre-made waffles? Wow. So kind of like a pop tart waffle.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Question: do you guys have to make everything from scratch? Do you guys have any of this pre-made stuff? Like pre-made French toast, pre-made waffles, pre-made pancakes? Do you guys have this at your supermarket? Or would you have to like mix up batter and make all this stuff from scratch?
What? Frozen cookie dough.
No, that's the ice cream sandwich.
You mean cookie dough?
Yeah, I really want to get.
She said frozen cookie dough. And I was like,
Frozen
is that like
cookie
a
dough.
torpedo?
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, that's the bread section. I think I see Twinkies.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, the amount of stuff that's here that we've been sent. Remember we tried cupcakes in our
Yeah.
first video?
Yeah.
Twinkies. Hell, haven't seen coffee cakes before. Casbars. Wow.
Oh my god.
Now those little snacks right there. They come in multiples. A lot of those sometimes are packed in kids' snacks for school. I know it sounds so horrible because it's sugar upon sugar upon sugar upon sugar, y'all. Um, we used to eat those in our household. We don't buy boxes of these anymore. That's part of us trying to, and we still are a long way from how we should eat in our household, but um like we don't buy Kool-Aid anymore, which I don't know if they're going to see Kool-Aid on this visit. But Kool-Aid was like this thing where you just had this powder flavor. You put like a cup to 2 cups of sugar and water, and it was like the best tasting drink, but like total diabetic shock inducing, daily drink for people to drink, for people to intake. Um, yeah, I try to avoid this aisle right here nowadays. Um, but when the kids were younger, we would buy these snacks.
What the heck?
Look at all that.
Little bites.
Look at all these.
The amount. Oh my Wonder Buns.
Wow.
Oh
So
wow. That is
Okay, do you guys not have prepared hamburger buns in New Zealand or in other countries? Is that unique? Cuz yeah, you can put like a hamburger on two pieces of regular bread, but around here we prefer special buns for our burgers, special buns for our hot dogs. Um like if we had to use bread, we're kind of slapping it. It's like we're, we wish we had the buns.
is crazy. This is insane. Oh,
Honey buns.
those look
They look so
good.
good.
Okay,
Wonder what they are.
This is ridiculous.
One's made out of sleep.
he said this is ridiculous. Those are honey buns and they are good. It's almost, I don't know if I would call it like a donut. I don't know. Have you guys had honey buns? Now that's something my husband still tries to buy for his health. I've asked him to stop buying packs of those because you guys, connected to Walmart in a lot of cities in America is a Sam's Club. Okay. So the original creator of the business Walmart was Sam Walton. Okay, so that's where you get Walmart from Walton and Sam Walton. So Sam's Club is like a warehouse of food. And businesses, large families, they shop at Sam's Club. So you have to buy a yearly membership. A lot of them are connected right next to Walmart. And you buy stuff in bulk, like even bigger bulks than that. And it's supposed to be like somewhat of a discount because you're buying it in bulk. So my husband would go to Sam's and buy, you see the box that this lady has here? He would buy a box that was like double, triple the size of this and eat them. Um, so yeah, I've convinced him to stop doing that for his health, but they do sell these individually at his job in vending machines. Tell me that. Do you guys have that? Like individually at his job, he can still buy these honey buns in a vending machine.
They like.
Oh, look at these things. Full chocolate covered donuts.
Yeah.
What?
Donuts.
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 Oh my goodness, this is so crazy. Wow. Oh, the donut section. Whoa. Ice cream cake. Vanilla ice cream
Little
cake.
cheesecakes.
Cheese.
Oh yeah, ice cream cake is good. Okay. Now I do typically buy my son one of these ice cream cakes for his birthday. Before Walmart got so big, like I'm old enough to remember when we didn't have as many Walmarts. Now there's a Walmart in nearly every metropolis in America. Smaller towns might have to drive maybe 20, 30 minutes to get to Walmart, but in every metropolis in America there's a Walmart. But it used to not be so pervasive. We didn't have so many Walmarts across the US. And so if you wanted an ice cream cake, you had to go to a specialty store that made ice cream cakes. Dairy Queen, which is a chain store, a chain ice cream store, they made a lot of ice cream cakes throughout the US, and I used to buy my kids ice cream cakes from there. Well, then my son, he fell in love with ice cream cakes. Even now to adulthood, he loves an ice cream cake. So they're actually, Walmart is able to sell things much lower priced than if you went and had it made somewhere else. So now we just do buy his ice cream cakes on his birthday from Walmart.
What?
Strawberry cheesecake ice cream cake.
What?
Oreos. Look, Reese's ice cream cake.
Oh my gosh, if you had a birthday. Oh my
Like, could you guys see though why it would be so tempting to eat all this decadence all the time? You would, because it's like in your face, in your face. Look at all the bright packaging. Like, you really have to have self control because you have so many choices in your face.
Oh my gosh, I want to
Don't you feel sorry for us just a little bit?
get this to
Bro,
try it. You guys have the Snickers on this.
That looks so good.
that is crazy. Oh my goodness, the cake section. Oh wow, this is ridiculous. Cheesecakes. Wow. Oh, look, here's the cereal. Oh wow.
French toast crunch.
Oh, remember we just got sent one of the mega
Yeah, we
boxes?
did.
This is what everybody talks about us about all this vast amount of cereal. And so, like I said, my kids are adults now, so we don't typically buy too often packages of cereal because I mean it is sugar in a box. And it's like, oh, why would you stop doing that when your kids get older? It's kind of like when you know better, you do better. Obviously, when you have like so much busy scheduling, it's easy for breakfast to make kids a bowl of cereal and then they run out the door for school. This cinnamon toast crunch, oh my goodness. I can't have this in the house. I will continuously eat this. Um, yeah, but that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, we have like a vast amount of cereal. And so anyway, so now that my kids are adults, I really hadn't paid the cereal aisle that much attention in a while. And I remember one day, now I actually have grandkids. So one day I was looking in the cereal aisle and I couldn't believe the new cereal. Like y'all saw earlier when they were in the aisle with those little Debbie cakes, all those like boxed up treats and little cakes and stuff. Now they've taken that and made that into a cereal. And I know some countries you guys don't have like sweet breakfast for food. So this probably is even more insane to you guys.
Cinnamon toast roll.
Oh, cinnamon toast rolls.
Crunch.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
French toast crunch.
Cookie crisp.
Oh,
Reese's-
like Minecraft.
Oh yeah, Reese's mini puffs.
Sweet dreams.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Reese's Puffs. Captain Crunch peanut butter.
Whoa. Oh, look at the size of the maple.
Did you see that, y'all? Let me back this up. They've turned Oreos. See, they didn't have all this when my kids were little. Thank God. Thank God they didn't. I mean, they had some of this stuff, but they have expanded the choices. Now they've taken Oreos and made it
Oh,
into a
wow.
cereal. Did y'all see that?
Cookie crisp.
Oh, wait. Let me tell y'all something about this right here. Kicks. Okay, right here. Do you guys see these cereals? This cereal right here, Kicks. So this is different than the rest of these cereals. So here in America, we have a program called WIC, which is WIC, WIC is an acronym, and it stands for Women, Infants, and Children. So people who have a like they can be middle to low income. They can get coupons for WIC if women are pregnant or if they have young children under the age of 5. And so when they're pregnant, the WIC coupons help them buy formula. They give them free coupons for formula. I don't know if you guys ever hear about these programs because I think the vast message out there is that America doesn't socially help its people at all. But we do have social programs, and WIC is one of them. Um, and so once the children are old enough to eat cereal, the coupons have, and the coupons are for free food. Like the coupons are to you take them to the grocery store, and the grocery store is reimbursed by the government for giving you free food. And there's very specific things written on there for the women, infants, and children coupon program. And one of them, Kix I believe, is one of the cereals. Like all this stuff would not be on there because they're trying to get the kids something that has wheat and vitamins because a lot of our cereals have all kinds of vitamins loaded into them. like vitamin, obviously vitamin D is in the milk if you're using, any milk, but there's more in the whole milk. But there's like all kinds of vitamins loaded into these cereals. So this one is like has no dyes in it. It's like a puff ball. I don't know. Obviously, it's wheat, but other than that, but it has very little sugar compared to the other cereals. I'm not gonna say it doesn't have any. And so this would be this Kix cereal would be one of the cereals on the WIC free coupon. None of these would qualify. Okay.
Cookie Crisp.
Oh,
Reese's-
like Minecraft.
Oh yeah, Reese's Mini Puffs.
Sweet dreams.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Captain Crunch.
Reese's Puffs, Captain Crunch peanut butter.
Whoa! Oh, look at the size of the maple syrup.
Oh my gosh. Maple syrup.
That is massive.
It is massive. I've never seen maple
Th-
syrup.
this is the biggest.
Is that big to you guys? That's just normal size to us. Oh my goodness, that's big to they were like, that's massive. What's your normal size maple syrup?
kind we
It
get.
gets bigger.
What?
Look at the size of that.
That is crazy. Oh, it gets even bigger. Oh my goodness.
Now that one is a size, the one the little young man has there, the little boy, that would be the size that they would sell at Sam's Club. When I was telling you guys about that.
Oh
Log
my
cabin.
gosh, it was even bigger.
That's insane.
Well, let's go see if we can find the
Oh,
chips.
instant oatmeal with Captain Crunch. They
Yeah.
got oatmeal with the different cereals and
Oh yeah.
that is crazy.
Never seen that before.
Yeah, I mean, we can even muck up oatmeal because now they've added sugar and dyes and fake dried fruit, to where, because oatmeal is fairly healthy according to the American Heart Association. But once you process it's not really like the same oatmeal anymore.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here's the candy
Oh
aisle.
my gosh.
Whoa. Denzi, that's the candy aisle.
Candy out.
There's a whole aisle in Walmart dedicated to candy. I try to avoid even going down it, but then sometimes my husband will like act like it's pulling him. Like he'll say, "It's pulling me." He'll be like, "Honey, it's calling my name." Oh, how'd that get in my hand? And like we have these little like okay, now we have mini packs of candy bars, but the pack will be like literally I can't even do it as wide as my screen, y'all, because my screen is cut off. But I'm trying to do it angly. Like the pack is like literally super long. Okay, it's over a foot long, maybe a foot and a half long, of mini candy bars. Um, they've got so much stuff down this aisle. I try to not even when I see that aisle, I'm like, don't look, Lamoni. Don't even look that way.
I'll push it.
The sugar addiction in America is real. I would just want to tell y'all, we even have, I know y'all have heard of Alcoholics Anonymous, AA, where and where people meet to get off drugs and alcohol, and they have a 12-step program. We literally have sugar addicts anonymous classes here in America. And I'm sure you can see why. Look at his eyes. Look at him.
Wow.
He's so amazed. Look at him. I hope they don't let it looks like they're being pretty conservative with what they're actually putting in their cart. And because the kids, if they're not used to that, they would probably get sick trying to eat all that stuff.
Look at the different types of M&Ms. Peanut butter, caramel cold brew. What? The peanut M&Ms are different color here.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, is that a mix? Milk chocolate, peanut butter, and peanut?
Want that, guys? In New Zealand, this is $6. Here it's $1.20.
Whoa.
And these are my favorite candy ever. Nerds gummy custard.
Oh, so she said the nerds in New Zealand are $6 for a box like that. And it was only $1.20 here. Wow. Yeah, so here, let me go back a little bit.
Milk chocolate, peanut butter, and peanut?
Want that, guys? In New Zealand, this is
Okay, so in the US, a A big box like that. She's saying it's $1.20 something. I don't know because I try to avoid that aisle. But what I do know is when we go to the movies, the prices that she's quoting from New Zealand, that's how much this would be if we went to the movie theater. Like a box like this would be like $5, $6, like she's saying. And so what some people do is they go to Walmart, buy this candy for cheaper, and they get like a big giant purse. I was looking to see if I have anything around, but they get like a big giant purse and put all the snacks for movies in the big giant purse. Now, if you're a dude going, I don't know what to tell you. And yeah, so they don't have to pay like so much for the snacks.
$6. Here it's $1.20.
Whoa.
And these are my favorite candy ever. Nerds gummy custard.
Oh my goodness, the packets are massive.
So much bigger.
I know.
Like you
Giant
would never
bag.
find anything like that.
Remember Reese's Pieces?
Yeah. That's
That.
massive.
That's like, that's one movie night.
Yeah. What?
Just kidding.
No, that's like 5 movie nights.
Yeah, I know.
They're still in the candy aisle. They haven't even made it down to the middle section yet.
Bro. Oh, look at these. Lifesavers.
What?
That
That's
is
okay.
huge.
Can you imagine how furry your teeth
Oh
would be?
my gosh.
Oh,
Okay. We need
that
to find
is
it.
so much.
We need to find it.
Oh, here's the gum. Look at the size of gum that you can
Oh. Have you ever seen a gum packet that size?
get. That is
They're just so amazed. She's like, "Have you ever seen a gum?" I can't do her accent. Have you ever? It's different than the British accent. There's like a little. It's almost like a Southern twang British accent. Yeah, but see, if you buy a big pack of gum like that, now in our defense, if you buy a big pack of gum like that, then you've got gum for days, and then your kids are always taking your gum out of your purse. So you've got gum in your purse, you've got some for work, some for the car. You're never out of gum. You probably can that should last you a while. I don't buy packs of gum like that generally, okay? But some people do. It's there and it's available for a reason.
crazy.
Okay,
Mr. Beast. Feastables.
Okay, we'll try it.
Okay.
We have to try it.
Just get the original.
We have to try it.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
we need
get
to try
those
the
two.
cheese nuts
Okay.
one.
And
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Not sponsored.
Yeah. Let's check out the sodas. We've got Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper A&W Root Beer. Hey, Mickey Mouse Cup.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Do you guys have packs of soda like this? I'm originally from the northern states of America. My husband's from a southern state in America. So we live in the South. But where I'm from, we call it pop. It's the full name is soda pop, but we just call it pop. And people in Canada, Michigan, Wisconsin, up north, we call soda pop. Down south in the south part of America, the southern part of the United States, we they call it soda. But I've noticed that because so many people from the north have migrated to the south, when I go to the drive-thru, if I say pop, they generally know what I'm talking about. So my first instinct was to say to you guys, do you guys have big bulks of pop like this? Is it sold in cases like this? But then I didn't know if y'all knew what I was talking about. So soda pop.
Nice.
Doritos.
Look, pineapple Fanta.
Doritos. It's very
Oh, yeah, we had some of that on our Mexican video, eh?
Yeah.
Minute Maid. Whoa. Vanilla, cherry. Wow. This is insane. I cannot believe the amount of choice that they.
Oh, he said he can't believe the amount of choices we have. Now, this, I wonder what choices are at your grocery store. Can y'all tell me in the comments below, like of soda pop? I want to say pop so bad. I'm like, y'all aren't gonna know what I mean. But soda pop, like, what are the choices y'all have in your country, in the UK, in New Zealand, in Europe? Like, what choices do you guys have? What we have done in our household, we don't buy soda pop anymore for the household unless it's a special occasion like Christmas or Thanksgiving, 4th of July, some kind of holiday. We try not to buy that. We just buy juice. We try to buy more 100% juice than fake juice. And when we go through the drive-through, now my husband and my son, they will often buy soda pop. Sometimes I will, but I try to not do that more, more than I do, I try not to. I choose sweet tea, um, which I don't know if that's all that much better because of the sugar content, but I feel like at least it's not soda pop.
They have here. How do you make decisions when you've got this many choices?
I know. It's crazy.
Wow.
What is
Oh,
that?
wow. Is that wine?
What is that?
Carloro.
Okay, wait. Let's go back to what he just said.
This is insane. I cannot believe the amount of choice that they have here. How do you make decisions when you've got this many choices?
Okay, he said, how do you make decisions when you have this many choices? I think some of it's made, some people just are brand loyal. They're like, okay, I've always drinking 7 Up. I'm gonna keep drinking 7 Up. Some people swear by Coca-Cola. Some people swear by Pepsi. There were people when I was growing up in my neighborhood who they had a Coke every day. Like how people sit around drinking beers, they sat around drinking Coca-Cola in the cans. Um, some people are maybe even addicted to that Coca-Cola. I don't know. But and we know the history of Coca-Cola and its ingredients. And if you don't, look it up. But some people, if you notice when they were down the aisle, some of those brands were called, we have brands called Great Value. That's like Walmart's brand, or Sam's Choice. So that's like Sam's Club actually manufactures those, and I think some of those go into Walmart. So we have like off-name brands, like copycats, like a copycat off-name cheaper brand of RC Cola. Some, things like that. So some people make their decision when he says, "How do you make a choice?" Some people make their decision off of budgeting. Uh, maybe, um, maybe Seven Up will add cherry to it, make a new flavor, and so because somebody already likes Seven Up and they saw a commercial for the new cherry blend, they'll choose that. A lot of people are loyal to A&W root beer, and we like to take the root beer and put a scoop of ice cream. I do that on the holidays and make a root beer float. Some of it is nostalgia from what you had from as a child. So there's a myriad of ways to make a decision. It's best to have a list though when you go to the store, because there you see all the bright advertising that's coming at you, and it's so easy just to grab something that looks bright and new and shiny, right? My daughter, she said that from what she does, because she said Walmart is so overwhelming and attention grabbing to her. And there's some people who Walmart like really overstimulates them because of like the overhead lights, all the bright all the bright labeling on everything, all the choices. And then what there I don't know what city of Walmart they're in. It seems pretty chill and where they're at, but at my Walmart, it's super busy. Like it's packed all the time. There's always people, like multiple people in every aisle, people working at Walmart putting stuff out, constantly putting stuff out with big they have big racks of stuff they're putting out. And then now we have the Walmart shoppers who are shopping for people who are just going to drive and park, and they're going to bring the food out to them. So you're shopping with the Walmart worker shoppers, then you've got the people putting the stuff out on the floor, then you have all the people who are shopping that day at Walmart. So most Walmarts are way more filled up than what these people, they didn't seem to be running into that much foot traffic. So what my daughter does, she says she does like her order. As my daughter has 2 children, so what she does is she orders the food for the household online, and then she either has them deliver it to her house because we have that Walmart delivery, or she'll go and pick it up once They shop for her, and she pays. You pay like a small $10 fee for the convenience of them picking, bringing it out to your car every month, and then for them to, I don't know what the delivery fee is if you they bring it to your house, but she said that helps her cut down a lot on all this extra stuff. You know, you end up putting stuff in your car that you don't need, that is just extra snacks, extra junk. That saves her grocery bill a lot too, from her eyes doing like the buying for her, you know. So that's one way we make our choices, is just to buy online.
I know. It's crazy.
Wow.
What?
Oh,
Is that?
wow. Is that wine?
What is that?
Calorosa.
My dad used to always have like these big jugs of wine like this at his house. And then when he would get done, he would put colored water in them and use them for decoration.
See,
I saw some people.
that's your typical Italian bottle of wine.
I saw some people walking out with two of these.
I have never seen a wine bottle that big.
I know, that's
You
insane.
could literally do like exercises with it.
Don't drop it. Is it glass?
Like that's glass.
I could just see it though.
I love the mom's idea of the exercises with it.
Just
You would not want to.
a flood.
With Kroger Delivery, you don't need a Kroger store nearby to get fresh groceries at low prices. Order on the app and get $25 off your first 2.
Okay, so normally I wouldn't put the commercials on, but you see what I mean right here. Like, here's another store that's a chain store, Kroger Delivery, and they'll deliver your food to your door, your groceries to your door.
Oh yeah, look, all locked. All the spirits are locked.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Jimmy.
Oh,
Okay, the drinks like that at my Walmart are not locked up. But if there's been like theft, then you know they will lock up the items that tend to have more theft. So maybe, and it goes, it's not like universal. It kind of goes based on the area that the Walmart is in. So maybe that's something that was stolen a lot. And so they're locking it up. And or maybe that's something Walmart's gonna roll out in other communities. But as far as I know, now I don't really travel down the liquor alcohol aisle too much, but maybe I'll look next time I go to see, like, is our stuff locked up like that?
oh, that is massive.
That is huge.
So the spirits are all behind locked doors. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You don't? Yeah, we don't have that in New Zealand. Oh, let's check out the cheese.
Oh yeah.
He calls it the spirits. I guess that's just like more of the stronger wine. I don't know, the stronger drinks.
There's so many different cheeses that there's so many videos that we tried to make for like Atlantis Kitchen and stuff. Like we can't get provolone cheese. We can't even get American cheese.
What? Oh, that is so wrong. Y'all can't get provolone cheese or American cheese. I love provolone. That's my favorite. Um, I don't tend to buy it from the grocery store. Provolone, it just seems like more of a special cheese, a specialty cheese. I do get provolone like when I go to like Subway and they give me a choice of what kind of cheese do I want on my sub. I'll choose provolone when it's available. But at when I go to Walmart, I'm trying to like save money. So generally I'll just buy like shredded cheese for the convenience of it. And then they have it flavored. They have different types of shredded cheese. They've got Kobe, American, Swiss, and then they'll take like a Kobe of combo cheese and they'll like season it with like taco seasoning or seasonings found in Mexican food, and then it's either called Fiesta cheese or taco cheese, or sometimes they'll just call it Mexican cheese. I buy that like almost weekly because I eat a lot of Mexican food.
Now you can't get American cheese.
It's all very orange, eh?
Everything we had to like improvise.
Yeah. Monterey Jack. Wow.
Oh, Monterey Jack is so good. Okay, so like these cheeses right here, I don't typically buy these because it it's not in like a resealable pack. So like once you slice some cheese off, if you don't put it like in a plastic bag or somebody doesn't put it up right, it's just gonna get hard and unusable, and then you have to cut that piece off, for the next piece. So I tend to just get the resealable bags of shredded cheese, but these probably are better cheeses. Now, of course, in Europe, you guys have way better cheese than we have, but he's from New Zealand.
Oh,
I
I
want
wanna
to
try
try
some
string
cheeses.
cheese because you peel the cheese.
Okay, yeah, we'll try string cheese.
guys, look, I found provolone.
Oh,
Oh, I'm glad the daughter in the family got some string cheese. Now we use those, the string cheese she just had. We use that for snacks, especially like the mozzarella or the Swiss, because that's like a low fat cheese. So that's but it's like protein. So that's kind of considered a healthier snack to have this string cheese here in America, depending on what type of cheese you get.
let's
We're gonna
try
get
it.
string
Let's
cheese.
try it. I was gonna say you cannot play with
I like that they're being very conservative with their basket. I mean, if they're not from here, I don't know if they have an Airbnb or they're trying to put this in like a little small hotel refrigerator, but like you should see our grocery baskets when we're shopping here in America. They're usually really full.
Okay. Bob, you can get a box of 60 eggs
Guys,
you can get eggs in a bottle.
already whipped.
You can get eggs in a bottle. My daughter does a lot of convenience things like that. I would buy just regular eggs. I probably would buy brown eggs. I try to buy like the more organic eggs that are brown, cage free. The birds were raised better, and they do sell those at Walmart. I don't know. You see behind her, right there. That those are those brown, probably the cage free eggs that I buy. What she has in her hand, it's just like they've already cracked the eggs, put it in a bottle, probably put some preservatives so that it lasts longer, and you just pour it out and make whatever eggs you're gonna make. That's not something I would buy. I have bought the egg white version of this. So they have a version of this, what she's holding, that's just egg whites. So they've already gone in and separated the yolk from the egg white. And because that can be kind of hard. Like you got to open an egg, you got to go back and forth with the shell, try to get just the egg white out. So I have, for convenience, when I'm on like these super health kicks or whatever, I'll buy just egg white, or if I have a certain recipe that requires egg white, I'll do that. But generally, just to buy eggs in a bottle, no. I would probably buy some eggs like this. Now, when they passed by that 60 pack of eggs a little while ago, I used to buy those from Sam's Club back when my kids and I were baking. We used to have like a little cupcake shop from our home where we sold cupcakes, and we did cupcakes for people's graduations and weddings. So we used a massive amount of eggs. So then I would buy like that huge 60 pack, like you saw, of eggs. But just for my own family, and that was like a side business, so that made sense. But just for my own family, I would probably buy no more than a dozen or 18, a dozen and a half pack of eggs.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
they buy liquid white from the egg.
Just
And
egg
they-
whites.
Yeah.
So it's already separated.
Yeah.
Oh my
See, that's perfect. It's already separated. Egg whites.
gosh.
What?
They have a whole section for creamer. We don't have creamer in New
Guys,
Zealand.
we'll need
Oh,
to buy
yeah,
some
true.
No creamer. And there's a whole section.
Oh wow, creamer. That is something we definitely.
Oh yeah, whole section. My husband buys a lot of creamer. The creamer is so sweet because now they have like these flavored creamers that taste like Snickers and everything else. Our creamer is so sweet, you don't even need sugar in your coffee anymore. You just you just put your coffee in, pour a lot of creamer in there, and it'll sweeten the coffee right up.
You don't get in New Zealand at all. Almond milk, coconut milk. Go to your options. Oh, here's all the creamers here.
Oh, that's creamer.
Wow,
Look at this.
that is crazy.
Caramel macchiato. Coffee cream.
That is massive.
What even is
Yeah, that's what you would order at Starbucks, caramel macchiato. And they've got the creamer for it.
That is crazy.
Whipping cream.
Also, Starbucks makes their own creamer too. There should be one in there.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's crazy.
All right. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe for more content of How an American Reacts.